Here's a quick rundown of what's going on with birthright citizenship and what will likely happen next. On July 10th, a federal district court judge out of New Hampshire issued an injunction of the executive order from going into effect because he certified the case as a class action. However, the DOJ does have 7 days to appeal this order. The DOJ is, of course, likely going to file the appeal, and they're going to ask the court to stay the injunction and allow the executive order to go into effect while the appeal is pending. Something to keep in mind is that to date, there have been no decisions made on the actual merits of the executive order, meaning that there's been no decision as to whether or not the executive order is actually constitutional. If the DOJ does appeal and the court sides with the DOJ, then the executive order will be able to go into place while the appeal is pending. If the DOJ loses the appeal, then the injunction can stay in place while this case moves through the court system. Given the significance of birthright citizenship, the U.S. Supreme Court is likely to hear the case on its merits, so meaning that the Supreme Court will likely determine whether or not the executive order is constitutional. And it's likely going to happen in the 2025-26 term, which begins in October of this year.